Hey Virgo, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'm Jade. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you have, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. So Virgos, I'm going to give you guys a tarot card reading. Are you ready? It's going to be for the week of August 5th through August 11th of 2020. This is going to be a vast reading for the Virgos out there, okay? So if you have a sun, moon, or rising in Virgo, this is your tarot card reading, so stay tuned. Or if you have a heavy Virgonian energy in your birth chart, this is also your tarot card reading. So, Virgos, I hope you are doing well. Again, I'm so glad you're here. So, for this week, the 5th through the 11th of August of 2020, I'm going to do the past, present, future spread for you guys. So, I'm going to pull a card, one card for past, present, future to start with, and then I'll go back and pull some more cards for you guys to get some more information, get some more details, because you Virgos, you love the details, okay? Very detail oriented, okay? So one or two more shuffles, and then we'll get going. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so this is for Virgo, August 5th through August 11th of 2020. One more good shuffle, Virgos, and then I'm going to cut the deck one time. All right, that felt like a nice one. All right, gonna cut the deck one time and then we'll get going. Let's see what's going on for Virgos this week. All right, we need a card for the recent past for the Virgos for the week of August 5th through August 11th of 2020. Let's get to it. What's been in the recent past for Virgos? Okay. Ooh, 5 of Cups. All right. Really focusing on a loss, okay? On what spilled over, okay? On something that you lost, okay? Maybe a love relationship or something like that. It doesn't have to be. And then astrologically speaking, the cups are going to be water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I don't know, maybe Virgo for some of you. You broke it off with a water sign. Who knows? But you're, just focusing all about the loss in this card when in reality, it's okay. Grief, that's going on right now. Loss, maybe a little bit of anguish, agony. But it's like you got to remember that not all your cups spilled over, okay? Just because some of them spilled over, you still have some to work with, okay? We'll get some more information on that for you, Virgos, in the recent past. But let's now go to the present, okay? What's at present for Virgo? Oh, yeah, well, okay. Some of you are feeling a little bit of stress and anxiety. Some of you are probably suffering from a loss of sleep, okay? And you probably were suffering from maybe nightmares and a lot of stress, but that's kind of starting to subside, okay, now at present, okay? And maybe it had a lot to do with a loss and grief that was in the recent past for you, okay, because you got the 9 of Swords here. You could also be reaching out for help, from asking somebody for help, in your situation, and maybe somebody that might make you feel better, okay? Now lifting that anxiety and stress and the loss of sleep, okay? Because you're kind of turning a corner now because this is reversed. And then the sword energy, Virgos, that's going to be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? We'll go back to that. But let's see what's in the near future for you guys. What's in the near future for Virgos for the August 5th to August 11th of 2020? Interesting. Okay, you got Temperance in reverse, Virgo. Major Arcana card, okay? You could be feeling like you really need to find your middle ground, okay? You're feeling like off balance. The ebb and flow is off. This card, maybe for some of you too, you have Leo energy in your chart because this card also popped up in reverse for the Leos out there. Maybe for some of you that are also cross-watching too, because maybe you have heavy Leo and heavy Virgo energy in your birth charts and you're cross-watching. Okay, and probably going on during Leo season too, maybe perhaps because that popped out for the Leo reading as well. But just patience is going to be needed, okay, here in the near future, Virgo, okay, whatever's going on for you. It's like you're really just trying to find the middle ground. You're trying to like maybe ground yourself too, being an earth sign too. Find the balance, okay, because you're feeling off right now. Okay, as far as the conscience and the unconscious goes as well. Trying to even have things even keeled, okay? Again, patience needed in the near future with whatever's going on with that. We'll get some more cards on that. But let's go to what the grief, okay, and the sorrow. A little bit of sorrow, focusing on the loss. Okay, what is that about? The Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups in the recent past for the Virgos out there for the week of August 5th through August 11th of 2020? Why is the Five of Cups in the recent past for Virgos? In the recent past. Why is that in reverse? Jeez. Okay. That was way too many. That was like 5 cards. I only want 1. Tuck them back in there. Alright. Why is the Five of Cups here in the recent past for Virgos? For the week of August 5th through, wow, August 11th of 2020. Interesting. Want one more card with that? You got the Emperor reversed. Interesting. Huh, okay. This could have to do with somebody from your past too. Maybe somebody from home too. Maybe you're dealing with somebody from home. Okay, Virgo. And maybe some sort of dominating type of energy too. Maybe a little bit of like overexerting or overusing their power with you. Okay, as well. Okay, because you got the Five of Cups. There's a little grief and focusing on like what's lost, okay, with the Five of Cups here, Virgo, and not realizing that you have to focus on the cups that you still have, not on the ones that have spilled over, okay? Because there has been loss, okay? And with that, you got the Emperor in reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that's using overbearing in their power, okay? Maybe it's some sort of tyrant type energy. And also, this card also popped out in the Leo reading, okay? The Emperor in reverse. So I encourage any of you Virgos out there that know a Leo, have heavy Leo energy in your birth chart to watch that reading as well. That it could also resonate with you. But yeah, dealing with maybe a bit of a tyrant in Aries maybe energy. Just overly assertive, okay? And maybe trying to control their situation and what they can control, and using that power for not the right good here, okay, in the recent past. And I think this might be somebody from your past, okay, or from home, okay, because you got the Six of Cups. Could be nostalgia, you know, type of feelings going on here too with some of you in the recent past. The Cup energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? This maybe was happening during Cancer season, all right? But yeah, I feel like this is, yeah, maybe for some of you, you lost something from home too. For some of you. And maybe too, some of this stuff you're dealing with right now and whatever you lost is making you have feelings of nostalgia and thinking about the past with the Six of Cups there as well. So let's see why you're at the Nine of Swords at present. Okay, why are you stressed out? You're stressed out and you're feeling a little anxious. Not as bad as you were feeling. Okay, because I think you were feeling a lot with the Five of Cups in the recent past. Okay. And now you're kind of coming out of that, okay? You're maybe looking to someone to help you, maybe offer you guidance, okay? Asking for help when you need it, Virgo, because I think for a lot of you too, very self-sufficient too, and you don't like asking for help. I think a lot of earth signs are like that. I think all the earth signs are like that in general. Self-sufficient, practical people, okay? But yeah, you're reaching out to somebody, okay? And that's helping you get out of this, okay? Because that is lifting now. That stress and anxiety is lifting. And the loss of sleep. Maybe starting to get a little bit more sleep now. So let's see what's going on there. So why is the Nine of Swords in reverse for the Virgos? At present for the week of August 5th through August 11th of 2020. Why is the Nine of Swords in reverse for Virgos? Yeah, I think this really had to do with the loss of somebody from home, okay? Oh, wow. Okay, this is awesome, Virgos. Okay, because at present, like I said, you're starting to get out of that funk now, okay? You were stressed out and anxious and losing sleep, but you're coming out of that now, okay? And like I said, you're maybe reaching out to somebody, okay? Or maybe leaning on somebody, okay? And somebody's helping you out. Because with this, you got the Ten of Cups. Amazing. This is everything. Emotionally satisfied, okay? So whatever you were feeling in the past and that grief and that loss, okay, it's spinning the other direction. This is one of the happiest cards, Virgo, in the entire deck, okay? This is like emotionally fulfilled, happy home, happy life. If you can kind of see the two people in the middle there, their hands in the air like a couple, just looking over their entire oasis of what they have. Again, the cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, wonderful. That is amazing. And this is extra amazing for you, Virgos, because with that, you got the Star. I mean, joyful optimism about the future, okay? Just looking into the universe and just being so happy, okay? And so optimistic, and you're dreaming big, okay? You are dreaming big about having it all, okay? Virgos, you want it all, you're going to get it all, you're having it all. That's probably helping you lift out of this funk that you're feeling, okay? Because now you do feel positive. You do feel happy, like you're going to have it all, okay? You're going to have a happy life, happy home life. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled, okay? You're just joyfully optimistic about the future, okay? Amazing. With the Star. I didn't even tell you the card. I just started talking about it, but I'm sure you guys saw it. You get the Star. Amazing. And Major Arcana card, very powerful. So now, in the near future, what's causing you to feel off balance, okay? You need to have patience, okay? You're feeling a little bit off. You're maybe not feeling as grounded, okay, as you are. Maybe you're just kind of feeling all over the place. And maybe because, for some of you, this is already happening, okay? It's not a dream anymore. You have it all, so maybe that's causing you to feel, okay, this is different, all right? But you guys are mutable, okay? So you guys can go with the flow a lot better, okay, than other people. So let's see why Temperance is in reverse in the near future for Virgos. Interesting. Okay, so it's like you don't wanna leave the old way behind for some reason, for some of you, okay? And it's like you don't want to ditch what's no longer serving you for some reason. It's like you're stuck on something, okay? And maybe that's why it's like you should ditch what no longer serves you, but for some reason you're not, and that's causing this lack of this imbalance, okay, in the near future. And because with this, you got the Eight of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy, okay? It's like you don't want to let go of what no longer serves you, okay? And with that, you got the King of Cups in reverse, okay? So it's like a bad, moody type of energy, too. With this, okay, this is like somebody that's like emotionally unbalanced. Okay, so Virgo, this very well could be you in the near future. And it's like you're coming from this place at present, the Nine of Swords in reverse, coming out of that stress and anxiety with the Ten of Cups, with the Star, Virgo, at present, you are coming from all of this amazing energy. Okay, only now to be in a little bit of a funk in the near future, just as you were already coming out of that funk, okay? And if the King of Cups, too, isn't you, it's somebody around you, very emotionally unstable, a very moody individual, okay? And it's like their intuition is off. It's like their emotions are off. It's like you don't want to be around this person. And maybe this could be you, too. because you are feeling off right now with Temperance in reverse, Virgo, in the near future. And then underneath the deck, just like a general overall theme of the week, Virgo, for you, you got the 5 of Wands in reverse. It's like you don't want to fight for what you, sorry, I feel like I have a hair in my mouth. Sorry, Virgo. And I did, but it's my hair, so it's okay. It's fine. It's clean. It's very clean. I know Virgos, you will appreciate that. It's very clean hair right now. It looks a little fuzzy, but it's clean. Okay? So underneath the deck, Virgo, you got the 5 of Wands in reverse. And then with this, astrologically speaking, this is going to be fire signs. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We're in Leo season right now. General overall theme of the reading. It's like lack of commitment, okay? Lack of drive, which is odd for you. Odd for Virgos, okay? And that's because I think you've been dealing with this grief and loss and sorrow, okay? It's like you're not willing to have that that fight for what you want, okay? Like I said, the drive isn't there, okay? You're feeling a little bit sluggish maybe for some reason right now. And again, because you guys are probably tired because you have been suffering from a lack of sleep, okay? And nightmares and things. Virgos, I hope you guys connected with this reading. Again, for those of you that are around Leos, that have Leo in your chart, I encourage you to watch the Leo reading as well because you got a couple similar cards here, major arcana ones. So if you want to stay with me, I'm going to go over the cards one more time for you very, very quickly, Virgo. If not, thanks for checking in. I'll see you later. So in the recent past, Virgo, you got the 5 of Cups. Grief. Focusing on loss, when you got to remember to focus on what you still have, okay? A couple of cups have spilled over, but that doesn't mean everything's lost, okay? And then with that, the Emperor in reverse, okay? Maybe some sort of tyrant around you, okay? Or maybe that was you overexerting your power, not using the power in the right way, okay? And then with that, the 6 of Cups. You could have had, this could have been something from home, somebody from your past, okay, causing you to feel feelings of nostalgia, okay. And then at present, Virgo, 9 of Swords in reverse, you're coming out of, you're still feeling stressed, you're still feeling anxious, okay, and you are probably losing some sleep right now, but not as bad as it was, okay. You're coming out of that now, and you're maybe turning to somebody else to help you, or to kind of help lift you out of that, okay? Maybe leaning on somebody else, because you, 10 of Cups, everything, okay? Emotionally satisfied, happy home, happy life, happy, okay? Focusing on this. You need to focus on the 10 of Cups, okay? At present, focus. I mean, joyful, happy energy. And then with that, the Star, even more joyful, optimistic about the future, just so optimistic and just looking into it like you can have anything. Joyful, happiness, optimism. In the near future, with that, you got Temperance in reverse. You're feeling off, okay? It's like you're trying to find the middle path here. You're trying to ground yourself, okay? Patience is needed. With that, the 8 of Cups in reverse, it's like you're not willing to let go what no longer works for you for some reason. You're still kind of hanging on. And then with that, the King of Cups in reverse, a very moody individual, okay? Older energy, probably, older masculine type of energy, very moody individual, emotionally unstable, okay? Maybe a little bit off their rocker, okay, in the near future. If that's not somebody else, it's maybe you, Virgo. And then the underlying theme of your reading, Virgo, is the 5 of Wands in reverse. A lack of drive here, okay? A lack of commitment. It's like you're not willing to put up the fight for what you want right now for some reason, okay? You're still feeling burned out, okay? Again, lack of sleep, feeling a little burned out at the moment, at present. So, Virgo, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you connected with that. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And until next week, I am sending all the Virgos the good vibes. So take it easy, take care, and stay safe. I'll check you later. Bye.